Welcome back to Wednesday Wellness Debrief. I'm your host, Brittany, and I'm so thrilled you're joining me today. Before we dive in today's really special episode, I have a quick favor to ask. If you're finding value in these conversations, please take a moment right now to give us 5 stars, subscribe to the podcast, and leave a comment. Your support truly helps us reach more parents who are looking for guidance and inspiration on their journey. Thank you so much in advance. Disclaimer: our aim with this episode is to offer supportive spaces for learning and discussions about wellness. However, it's vital to understand that the information shared is not a substitute for professional medical consultation. We encourage you to use what you learn here as a starting point for conversations with your own medical provider, who can officially diagnose and develop a treatment plan tailored specifically for you. Okay, friends, today is a day of celebration, reflection, and a little bit of vulnerability on my part. Because today I'm going to share with you the journey of running my first half marathon in June in the Florida heat. And let me tell you, this wasn't just about crossing the finish line. It was honestly a journey deeply intertwined with my passion for pre and postnatal health. And now I'm looking at your face thinking, what does that have to do with running a half marathon? For years, running has been a part of my life, but I've always just dabbled in it here and there. Now my husband, he's a seasoned marathon and half marathon runner. So the idea of these longer distances isn't new in our household, but for me, a half marathon always felt distant. A dream for someday, maybe never, but maybe someday. Well, that someday came. And I can tell you, I survived my first and last half marathon. Yes, you heard that right. First and last. But even though I'm not signing up for another one, the experience was incredibly profound. My husband really helped put it into perspective for me. Training from this half marathon was essentially training for my own Olympic event. Sounds familiar? It was about pushing my personal limits, learning deeply about my body, and achieving something monumental to myself. But how did I even get there? Well, something shifted as I'm finishing studying for my pre and postnatal specialty certification. The depth of knowledge I've been gaining about the incredible changes the body undergoes during pregnancy and postpartum, the importance of proper core and pelvic floor function, the nuances of exercise programming for this unique population. In full transparency, what I've realized during this half marathon, that this certification does not just give me the tools to help others, it's given me a profound understanding of my own body and its capabilities. It helps me reframe my approach to my own running, especially as I consider future pregnancies and navigating a postpartum recovery in the future. I realized that the principles I was learning were not just for future clients and even the group fitness people I teach, but for myself and for every parent out there who loves to run. It was this new profound understanding, this deep appreciation for the resilience and adaptability of the human body that honestly has still lit a fire under me, even though that was my last half marathon. I thought, if I'm learning all this incredible information, why not share it? Why not document my own journey applying these principles and show others what's possible? And that, my friends, is how the Find Your Pace Running Through the Stages of Parenthood series on the PDF Tribe social media was born. My half marathon journey became the perfect vehicle to put these principles into practice, to create content that was real, relatable, and genuinely helpful. Throughout my training, I focused not just on mileage, but on building a strong foundation, listening to my body, and incorporating the specialized exercises that I've learned. And I think for a lot of us, including myself, you think just push through the pain. But it's not about just pushing through the pain. It's about honoring my body and building sustainable strength. Now you're probably thinking, what is this series that you have on social media? Basically, it's tips for pregnant and postpartum individuals who want to maintain running on their journey to parenthood. I want to give a huge shout out and thank you to the Pronatal Fitness Guide on running during pregnancy and returning postpartum. The comprehensive guide was an invaluable resource for me personally and has been a cornerstone of the information I share in this podcast. Running that half marathon wasn't just a physical accomplishment. It was a testament to the power of education, the importance of listening to your body, and the incredible community we can build when we share our journeys. It reinforced for me that running isn't just about speed or distance, it's about finding your pace, honoring your body, and enjoying the journey. So whether you're just starting to think about running, you're currently pregnant or wondering how to stay active, or you're postpartum and ready to get back to it, know that you are not alone. Thank you so much for tuning in to this episode of Wednesday Wellness Debrief. I hope my journey to my first and last, quote me on it, half marathon inspired by my pre and postnatal education resonates with you. And before you go, remember that a quick favor, if you enjoyed today's episode and want to help us reach more amazing parents, please take a moment to give us 5-star rating, subscribe to the podcast, and leave a comment or review. Until next time, keep finding your pace, keep celebrating your incredible body, and keep moving forward one step at a time. Bye.